Hey guys, Epidemic here, back of the video. First time being active on YouTube in a minute. I've low-key been on Twitch, streaming more often. Yeah, sub to there if you want to see more from me. Hopefully I'll start uploading on YouTube more, and I'll just get into it. So today's story is about my crazy ex-girlfriend who is a little cuckoo in that, alright? And, you'll, uh, you'll see what I mean in the story. So, anyways, to give you some context, um, this whole story came into place over the course of like I don't know, like 3 months probably. Um, so pretty much, I have this ex-girlfriend. All right, let's just call her V. If she's actually watching this video, she knows her name is not V. um, but yeah, pretty much. So I really hope she watches this. But yeah, pretty much. I dated this girl. Okay, this starts in like late April. I've been friends with this girl for a while. All right, we're just like mutual friends. One time, I tell her I was like, "Hey, you're cute, but I don't really think I could date you because another ex-girlfriend that I had who was also crazy. I guess that's a story for another time. It was also crazy. Had done me really dirty, and I was just not having it with relationships. Like I was like, "Hey, like I have major trust issues. I just really cannot right now. Like I think you're cute. I think you'd be great. I just I can't. I can't put that on my mental right now." She goes, "Okay, yeah, I totally understand. I just hope you know I like you too." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Thanks." I was like, "Thanks," I guess, pretty much. Then, like, not even a week later, she goes, "Hey, I'm really sorry for asking. This is kind of selfish and pitiful, but can you please try and see about dating me, and like just for like a week? And if it goes well, then we can just keep going. But if it doesn't, then I will like we can happily break up, and it'll just be that, and I won't get mad or anything. It'll be chill." And not gonna lie, your boy fell for it. I was like, "Okay, well, just for a week, and we'll see what happens. All right, but no promises." And she was like, "Okay." First week, perfect. You know, everyone at school is starting to like notice that we're dating. They're like, "Hell yeah." I'm just gonna say Epi. They're like, "Hell yeah, Epi, like, go for that." And I was like, "Thanks, man." And it was nice, it was cool. Have people be like that, because I don't date a lot of people, or I don't say I date a lot. Well, oh yeah, it's just the truth. I don't, because, like I said, trust issues with dating. Um, but yeah, pretty much everyone finds out at school, and it's chill. Like we don't really care. And first week goes perfect. I'm like, okay, we can just keep going. That seemed fine. I didn't see anything wrong with that. Okay, now disclaimer: I had some friends come up to me and be like, "Hey, I'm glad you're happy and stuff, but just know V does not have a great reputation in school. People know her for bad things." And I was like, "What?" And I was like, I was like, "Explain it to me. I don't understand." Because all I've seen from this girl is nice. And they're like, "Yeah, she has really bad friendship issues, and like she has beef with a lot of people for no reason that are nice to her." And I was like, and they were like, "Just be on the lookout." And I was like, "No, like I promise, like people can change. Like you gotta give people a second chance. Like that's not fair of me to like backstab her or anything like that. Like not cool. All right, I wouldn't do that. That's shitty." And they were like, "Yeah, no, I totally get it. I'm just letting you know, man." And I was like, "All right, well, okay. I guess I'll keep that in my mind." Then there's this whole, I mean, I'd say it's like 3 weeks in. There's this whole friendship drama with her and her friends. And her friends are like, they're upset because they think we spend too much time together, which in reality we really did not, like in school, because we didn't have a lot of classes. They had more classes with her than me, and like they were upset about like us calling at home and stuff, because I was calling at home, and like we were talking a lot at home to make up for the lost time in school. And I thought that was perfectly normal. I think to anyone with a girlfriend or a boyfriend would think that's perfectly normal, like a thing to do if you're in school. And it got into like a whole thing where her friends were all mad and they wanted us apart pretty much, okay? Then that got resolved. Okay, so this is like a month in the relationship. Then we go on vacation. Vacation is the real fucking downfall. Okay? We go on vacation. Um Not together. Like we just go on vacation. And we're gone for like the exact same amount of time. Like it was convenient because we were both gone for like 2 weeks and we were both getting back at like the same time. So we were like talking and stuff and we were like, hey, like I'm so excited like to get back home and like we can hang out and stuff and like go to your house and like we can just hang out. Like it's gonna be nice to hang out. And I was like, yeah, like I'm really excited. Like I can't wait to see you again. Blah blah blah, a couple of stuff, right? Then like halfway through vacation, she gets like really distant. And I was like, okay, that's a little weird. And then I was like, you know, because she told me like her mental wasn't great. And I was like, which I talked to her about before. I'm not a fucking deadbeat boyfriend. I didn't just like be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Um, yeah, I talked to her and shit. And I was like, okay, I'll give her some space, you know. Maybe she just doesn't want to say it and hurt my feelings. So I'll give her some space. Give her some space. Then even in like small conversations when we would talk, like not even about like anything important, she would just like respond like an example, respond to my text with dots, like just being like really weird because she'd never done that before, and I was like hey, are you okay? I asked that like a million times. I was like, are you okay? And she'd be like, yeah, I'm okay, I promise. And I was like, are you sure everything is okay? And she was like, yeah, like, I'm really sure. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, I'm not gonna like push if you're sure. And she's like, yeah, that's fine. So I'm under the impression that everything's good, you know. She's just being a little weird, but she says everything's okay. So I'm gonna believe her. I'm gonna take her word for it. Then it just keeps and keeps going. And at this point, I can't take it. Like, I can't even talk to my girlfriend anymore without it being some awkward fucking her, like, being distant and stuff. And I was like, hey, you've really got to tell me if something's wrong. Like, you keep saying there isn't, but I'm almost 100% sure there is. Please tell me. She responds to dots again. I say, please tell me. Like, seriously, this is important. Like, please tell me. Just responds to the dots again. So I'm like, okay, or like, did I do something wrong? Like, or do you think I'm cheating on you? Do you think I not love you? And she's like, no, it's not any of that. Like, it's me. And I was like, it's you. I was like, okay, but if it's not me, then what is it? Like, tell me. And she wouldn't tell me. And then I gave her the ultimatum because I told her, I was like, I can't trust you. I have to be with someone that I can trust to tell me the truth. And right now, I cannot trust you to tell me the truth. So either you can tell me the truth and be honest with me, or we can end this. And then she was like, if that's what you want, then okay. And I was like, no. Like, I don't want that. But you are giving me no other option. And she was like, I'm not explaining myself. Don't feel like it. That's exactly what she said, by the way. Like, no. Yeah, that's what she said. No bullshit. I'm not explaining myself. I don't feel like it. And I said, which is crazy, you know, because this is the one girl that was so desperate to get with me and all this shit. And I was like, that's odd. Like, okay, I mean, fuck you too, I guess. And then I was like, okay, well, do you also not feel like trying to save our relationship or something? I guess you don't feel like caring about us at all. And I was like, well, bye, V. Like, I'm not doing this. I'm not putting myself through a bunch of mental torture again for your sake. And she was like, okay, bye, I guess. Okay, so I'm like fuming, you know, the girl that I cared so much about. Like, I literally bought her gifts with my fucking money from vacation. I bought her matching gifts. Also, keep in mind, she hasn't bought me shit a single time. I just want to keep that in mind. Okay, I was the only one buying the gifts. Um, which sure, gifts are a treat, must need, not a bare minimum thing, okay? It's just a nice thing to do. Okay, you show affection in some other way. You know? It's nice. Okay, so I'm pissed. Okay, especially because I just remembered I bought her gifts and shit. I'm like, I'm fuming. So I'm telling everyone, I'm like, okay, well, if she just wants to do that to me and fuck me over, then go ahead. Like, I'm telling all my friends, I'm like, yo, tell everyone this. I need everyone to know about how, because the whole time she's been telling me that in her bad relationships, it's other people that are the problem. But now she's the problem. So I'm like, okay, so now I just think you're lying to me. So I go to all my friends because I'm blocked now by her. So I go to my friends and I'm like, yo, tell everyone this. Like, this is my revenge. Like, if this is how she wants to do this and she just wants to end this shit, then let's fucking go. Okay? I can play that game too. Okay, you turned into the exact same person that you said you weren't going to turn into. And then you won't take accountability for it. Okay? I get my friends not harassing her, but just bringing attention. They're like, "Hey, not cool, man." So that's important. I never had anyone like spam her inbox or fucking like I don't know, like spam her slurs or anything. Nothing like that, dude. I'm like that's evil, bro. Okay, so I got my people to do that. And then she responds to one of them and she's like talking about her mental and using it as an excuse. And I was like, "Oh, that's funny. The same mental that I told you that I would try to help with and that she could be open with me about because I'm not going to judge her. And the same mental that I told her multiple times she needed to work on because it was going to draw us apart and it was going to split us apart and that those kind of things don't just get better, like you have to make a difference." And she kept telling me, she was like, "No, it'll just get better, like it'll just change over time, you know. I'm sure it'll fix itself." And I was like, it's not going to. Well, here it is, full circle. I was right. It doesn't change. Using her mental as an excuse, or I wouldn't say excuse, but as an explanation, but then you like thinking it's an excuse. Okay, it's still a shitty thing to do. You don't do that to the people that care about you and then have a fucking pity party, you know? You can have a pity party, but I won't show up. Like, fuck. That was probably really corny, but yeah. And then because I was close with her sister, or not like weird like that, bro. Don't even go there. Okay, I never cheated on her or anything like that. I was close with her sister. Her sister texts me and goes, "V is texting A again." Now, for context, A is one of her quote unquote crazy ex boyfriends who has done her wrong and cheated on her multiple times, and she has repeatedly gone back to him because she was just not in the right mental state to be alone. Like, she needed a partner to be with. And I guess someone that wouldn't take her accountable for her actions and wouldn't hold her up to any standard. And I mean, this is kind of a crazy word, but by this is a little bit of a stretch, but low key just I don't know if I can say this on YouTube. GROOM her or fuck, I think I spelled that wrong. I'm a dumbass. I don't use that word often, but you know what I'm talking about. The one with the G, the uh yeah. I'll leave it at that, if I think you know. Okay. Now she's told other people about this boyfriend too, and they are in agreement that he's shitty and that he's horrible, and that she should not go back to him. Then remember, because I said, now it comes back full circle. Her sister texts me and goes, she's talking to A again, and she's trying to apologize to him. She sends me a screenshot, and it's a message of her talking to A, and she's like, "Oh my god, I can't do this right now. My heart hurts. I need this so bad." And then she like says his name and is like, "I'm so sorry. I miss you so much." And that was like the nail in the coffin, bro. Like the same dude she clowned on, and Yo, I was pissed, bro, which I still am. I'm making this video, like, right after that happened. I was pissed. I was like, wow, you are a piece of shit. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of where it's at right now. Not a whole lot else. I guess I'll update or do something if anything changes. But as of right now, it's nothing has changed. Yeah. Pretty much moral of the story. Don't get with crazy emo bitches. I feel like most emo bitches are awful. Sorry for the good emo girls out there. Um, most emo bitches are fucking evil. Okay, I'll just say that. Um, but yeah, V, if you're watching this, which isn't your name, you know your name. V, if you're watching this, you deserve him to cheat on you again, by the way. You deserve all of it. I hope he cheats on you again. You know he doesn't love you deep down. You know he doesn't. He called you fat last time you guys talked. Yeah. You know. You fucking know. You have everything coming to you. And I also hope that your friends stop being friends with you. And I hope they realize that your shit is stupid. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess I'll update you guys if anything else happens. See you on the next one. Peace.